proud to stand up today investing in a Diversified Alberta Economy Act. It's consisting of two new tax credits that will enable growth in small business and will support investment entrepreneurs, and the criteria for both were developed in considerable consultation with businesses and investment leaders throughout Alberta. The Alberta Investor Tax Credit will refund 30% on investments made by small businesses, support up to 4,400 new jobs over 3 years, and contribute to up to $500 million to our province's GDP. This bill is very broad. Any company engaged in development or commercialization can qualify for the AITC as a small business, as well as including sectors that traditionally are not included in this type of bill. Madam Speaker, we have consistently lagged behind other jurisdictions in Canada for too long, both in terms of venture capital dollars invested and deal flow. BC's Small Business Venture Capital Tax Credit that supports equity investments has been in place since 1985, and our new Alberta Investor Tax Credit includes many of the proven aspects used in that jurisdiction. Companies under the program in BC have faster revenue and employment growth than control samples. And by encouraging local investors to invest in Alberta, we will see Albertan companies expand, innovate, create jobs, and show small business success during our current tough economic situation. The Alberta Investor Tax Credit will allow investors the option of investing directly and acquiring the tax credit, or they may choose to invest indirectly through funds such as registered venture capital corporations. In this way, Madam Speaker, the AITC is a de-risking tool that makes investing in Alberta more attractive and encourages the private sector to see benefits of investing in non-traditional sectors, resulting in a more diversified economy here in Alberta. Investments will be eligible for this tax credit on investments as of April 14, 2016. And by making this available to Alberta businesses that have at least 80% of assets in Alberta, we continue to support companies with a significant presence in Alberta. Businesses that are substantially engaged in research and development of interactive digital media, and tourism, to name a few activities, will benefit substantially from this bill, Madam Speaker. In the riding of Stony Plain ourselves, our small and medium businesses are one of the pillars of our communities. Having programs that are designed to benefit them will support our rural communities as it supplements existing programs and addresses existing gaps. The second tax credit included in Bill 30 is the Capital Investment Tax Credit, which will support $700 million worth of investment and up to 4,600 direct and indirect jobs here in Alberta. And though there are companies that are struggling here in Alberta, private capital investment remains higher here than in any other province in Canada. As part of our jobs plan, the Capital Investment Tax Credit will refund part of a business's costs for new machinery, equipment, and buildings, which can help increase a company's output. Because while government must play a key role, it is up to all Albertans to support our entrepreneurs, as Arlene Dickinson, CEO of District Ventures, points out. This tax credit will encourage large-scale capital projects by offering a 10% non-refundable tax credit of up to $5 million, which is expected to incite $10 to $40 million worth of exports province-wide. Due to these challenging economic times and the global drop in the price of oil here and around the world, we see lower cash flow, which can be boosted by investor confidence and timely investment decisions. Because the Capital Investment Tax Credit is not sector-specific, it will be available to companies across the province. Such industries such as manufacturing, processing, and tourism infrastructure that are making an investment of $1 million or more. The activities identified have strong potential for growth in the current economic environment and over the long term. This includes much of the oil and gas supply chain, as well as industries that have the potential to grow in the future. And though the short-term nature of the CITC, we have the opportunity to reevaluate the program as the economic situation evolves. By continuing to promote diversification of our economy, supporting our employers and industry, and enabling entrepreneurs and job creators, as well as encouraging investment in Alberta, we are demonstrating meaningful action on the economy in Alberta. Thank you, Madam Speaker.